Fortnight Fitness. It's the Gymmy Jamm, my friends. Still season 10, finishing up the fall season. Although we have switched our techniques, our strategies, and our goals into making the exotic the conventional. We're heading into the gym on this fantastic funky Friday after an experimental park workout that actually kicked off our new format of our fitness chronicles. I gotta tell you, friends, the vessel is sore. We went out on a Thursday to do some demos on the bars, and of course ended up getting carried away a little bit, trying some new balancing things, new grip things, and these things really woke up a lot of the dormant muscles. And maybe the muscles weren't even dormant, it's more like we hadn't used them the way that we could have been using them. I did a little study of kinesiology, just very basic, when I was in the fitness game, being a personal trainer. But I'm not sure if the same muscles that pull also push. I think there's like an opposing muscle. You have one muscle group pushing and the opposing muscle group pulls. But what are the muscle groups that hang? We had lots of hanging and pulling yesterday, more pulling than pushing, and it was mostly upper body. So the whole time I'm struggling, I'm thinking, man, 90 days. If I can keep this up for 90 days, soreness is going to go away, the range of motion is going to increase, and it'll just be like regular convention. But that was yesterday. Let's get into today, since these are no longer a part of the Full Metal Ox series. I feel a lot freer to talk and share some theories, strategies, and philosophies as we head into the gym for what we're going to continue to do, make exotic into the convention. So I think starting off with Zercher squats, because once I do deadlifts, then I'm done with the legs, man. I don't want to do anything else that requires standing up. I'm envisioning the pattern being probably 50-50. 50% exotic, 50% conventional, and a lot of it has got to be lower body and maybe the arms, gun show, because the rest of the stuff, the pulling muscles, ooh, my goodness, they're a little sore. Of course, we could always drop the weight and raise the reps. Functional stuff, low game, core, calves, grip work, hand work, still in the mix. Let's get in, get it done, get back to you guys on the other side. The Gymmy Jamm is real life fitness, baby. No gizmos, no gadgets, no injections, no implants. No games, no contests. Apocalypse year fitness. The Gymmy Jamm is real life fitness. It's a real life struggle, baby. Picking up heavy weights and putting them down. The Gymmy Jamm is real life fitness. Apocalypse year fitness. Every day is another struggle, and the struggle is real. So we embrace it. The Gymmy Jamm is real life fitness. We embrace it. OMG exotic leg bomb Friday. You guys I am done, finished, but not because of the leg bomb, but because of the core work afterwards. Or maybe it is because of the leg bomb. Maybe the leg bombs kind of wiped us out. You know how you bomb a community and then the commandos or the army comes in and just cleans up the rest. Very contemporary analogy there. Anyway, my friends, we fulfilled our goal. We started out with Zercher squats. We didn't go very heavy. We're getting closer to 100 pounds. We're getting a little bit more reps in and feeling a little less uncomfortable with the bar in the crook of our arm. And then we hit the leg press. It's kind of like, what's the best way to call this? Maybe a suite, a leg press suite, where we do the leg press and then we went to very slow split squats. We're still using the lat pull down bar to put across our back. And then we did some other stuff in between that. No calf work, it was like all leg stuff. We didn't do any chest. We did do some pull-ups to test the grip. We did kind of easy feet on the ground pull-ups, grasping onto the towel. We used to do towel pull-ups in the monkey bars business, but what happened was we got used to this one towel and the towel was starting to rip. So I switched to towels and I never got the grip back, man. It's the strangest thing. We have concluded that there are some towels that are better for the grip, for towel pull-ups, than other towels. And they're usually like the white gym towels. They're kind of rough so you can really grab onto them, and they're durable so that they don't rip so soon. The one I was using was an old towel. So anyway, there's a tip if you want to do towel push-ups, or maybe there's a challenge. Maybe I'm incorrect. Maybe you do towel pull-ups with, I don't know, handy wipes or something like that. And you can clue me in on the best type of towel to do towel pull-ups with. We did a lot of grip work, finger strength work, hand squeeze work, and maybe I will video something for you. We just take one of the plates with the holes in it, grip our hands through the hole, then put the thumb around the bar and just pull up like that. You got up to a 45-pound weight. That's about as high as they have there. So we're going to have to do more reps, slower, and then at the end we just hold the grip until our hand gives out. Lots of core today as well, which is what destroyed us at the end. But before we got to the devastation, we did a couple of sets of side planks. We do one side plank and we're getting up to just about 30 seconds. And then we do this very lame version of tabletop because I can't get my back straight or the pelvis up in the air. And then we go over to the other side, do another 30 seconds of side plank. Leg extensions, leg curls, and a very mature version of the squat curl press that I've been meaning to do, but I've always been slacking on and slacking off. This particular movement for me is an ego movement, and that means ego gets in the way. Maybe you have this experience as well with one of your exercises. I'm thinking, man, if I can't go at least as heavy as I did the last time, I don't even want to do the exercise. This is why I call it a mature set, because the last time I did it, I was rocking 35-pound dumbbells. This time I got the 20s out, and I'm like, all right, let me just do as many as I can, because nowadays it's not about the weight. The Trinity has to keep telling ego that it's not about the weight. It's about getting in that position, because the starting position is a very deep squat. And at some point, I know I always say this, at some point I'll record it for you and show you what I'm talking about. So the starting point is a very deep squat, almost kind of what they call an Asian squat. And you curl the dumbbells up, and then you stand up, twist the arm on the way, and then the halfway point is a press. Then you come down, do everything opposite, back in the squat as you are releasing the curl, and that's 1 rep. So I did a set of 3, then 5, then 6, and they actually did get a little bit easier. So it was a very worthy 150 minutes. That's 2.5 hours that we were in there, and that's pretty normal for us. And that's a wrap, friends, as we go into our next season of the Gymmy Jamm. As I mentioned before, it is under the umbrella of Fortnight Fitness. So they're going to be YouTube exclusives, and unless you want me to post it someplace else, let me know. But they're going to be a combination of chronicles, instructions, demos. I may entertain some questions if I can answer them, and maybe 1 or 2, in quotes, challenges. And the challenge is like an exercise that would benefit the vessel and the Trinity that I might not be doing just yet, or even better, suggest some modifications on something that I'm struggling with or something that I'm not doing correctly. And that's it, my friends. Friday finisher. It's an OMG exotic leg bomb into the weekend. We expect right at this moment that we're going to go back to the gym tomorrow for upper body work. Maybe it will be mature upper body work, man. Nothing too heavy, mostly conventional, maybe a little bit of exotic, the reverse type stuff, but that remains to be seen. Thanks as always for watching and listening and blah blah blah. Do all the good deeds. We appreciate you. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next workout.